This is the time, of course, for the Chu Wolf Show, nominated for Logie tomorrow, Sunday night, for Best Specialist Radio Show. So
is that right?
Looking forward to that, Chua. When I looked at this game and when we had our meeting on Wednesday, I said to you, there is a correlation between uncontested possession for the Richmond Footy Club against St Kilda and their dominance over them. I don't know what's happened tonight, but it looked to me that when they got out on their own and in some space, that's when the Saints looked most vulnerable.
It's funny.
Shut up, Chief.
It's funny you say that, Gary, because when we had the meeting, we looked at the last time they met. Richmond had 58 more uncontested possessions.
That's what I said, yeah.
Tonight, they've had 120 to 100. They're up by 20.
Right.
But St Kilda have conceded 120 uncontested possessions opposed to the average of 190, so that number is escalating.
Well, yeah, that's on track for an all-time sort of record situation.
Very high number.
So what we're saying there is you've got to close it up. The other query I had coming into this game was St Kilda played up at the Gold Coast, the Michicon, and the humidity. And I had a feeling that it may just start to sap their energy, and maybe not in the first 5 minutes, maybe not even in the first 20 minutes. But those last 10 minutes of each game, for me, that's when it's starting to tell. I'm not sure if the figures represent that.
Spot on, Gary. Last 10 minutes. Time in the forward half. Richmond, 82%.
Yep.
To the Saints, tracking only 18 for
Say
Hardyaker.
that again so Chief can hear it and understand it. The last 10 minutes of each quarter, what?
Time in the forward half. Richmond, 82% to St Kilda, 18, Chief.
Gary, why do you keep preempting it by saying, I'm not sure if the figures reflect it, when you know what they are before you ask the question?
No, I only have a feeling, and that's why I need the Chewer to back me up. Put that down, Chewer. All right, what about when we look at the St Kilda forward line, their setup? Riewoldt, Meister, they're two tools, okay, and maybe Stanley when he goes down. Sard, Milera, Tiprat, you would think that their ground ball dominance over the Tigers would be the advantage they're looking for. I don't know, it just hasn't seemed to play out that way.
Extremely quiet, Gary, for Hardyaker. If you look at the ground ball gets inside the forward 50.
What?
Now, 9 to Richmond, but only 3 to St Kilda.
9 ground ball gets in St Kilda's forward 50.
To Richmond's forward 50.
Yeah.
Only 3 to St Kilda.
That's extraordinary.
And combined,
who would have guessed?
Sard, Milera and Milne.
How many have they had combined?
1 for Hardyaker.
One ground ball get between the three of those little gyppers.
That's amazing.
Well, that is unbelievable. Let's just leave it there, Chua. We've summed that game up. We've tied it up, put a bow on it, and everyone now understands exactly what's happened. Hey, I've worked it out, by the way, Chief. And Jim, I worked it out. When I said that Jack Riewoldt looked like one of those computer games that I used to play, the Twitter, and I appreciate everyone's support on this. I've had lots of different suggestions. Was it Mario Brothers? Was it this? Was it Sonic the Hedgehog? No, it was NBA Jam. Oh, remember that?
NBA Jam?
Yeah, and your player became on fire. And then they could jump higher and run faster.
I was an outdoor gypsy. I didn't do a lot of computer games, I must admit.
Yeah,
Stixie and Joan wouldn't allow me to have them at our place.
We're a sneak into the pub at an early age gypper back up in Queensland.
Well, I had to go to my mate's joint to play computer games. The Bristle, does he still have the highest bag for Richmond
does it say that?
All time?
Against St Kilda?
Brian Taylor? Well, I think so. Just have a look in the pages in the middle there. I think he has a bag of 10, which might still be the highest ever kicked by a Richmond player.
There. I think he ate that bag.
He is sizable at the minute, Bristle. No doubt about that.
I can't find it, Jim.